There are varying philosophies among contractors regarding the salvage of old material during commercial demo or remodel projects. Firstly, preserve and reuse. This reduces waste and promotes sustainability. It maintains the historical integrity of the building and can save costs by reusing existing materials that are still in good condition. Considerations include requiring careful dismantling and proper storage to prevent damage. It may not be possible if materials are damaged or outdated to current codes. Secondly, remove and discard. The benefits of this include simplifying the demolition process and minimizing potential hazards. It eliminates the need for storage and handling of old materials and ensures that only compliant and up-to-date materials are used. Considerations include increased waste and disposal costs. It may require additional materials and labor to replace old components. Thirdly, partial salvage. The benefits of this include combining aspects of both approaches by reusing some valuable materials while discarding less desirable ones. This reduces waste and preservation costs. Considerations include requiring careful assessment and selection of materials to salvage and may still require additional materials and labor for replacement. Regarding specific practices for salvaging conduit, most contractors will save larger diameter conduits such as 3-inch and above due to their value and reusability. Smaller conduits such as 1/2 inch are typically discarded due to their low cost and abundance. Conduit with visible damage or deformation should be discarded for safety reasons. Conduit that does not meet current electrical codes or safety standards should not be reused. There are benefits of salvaging conduit which include cost savings. Reusing conduit can reduce material and labor costs. It also promotes sustainability, which conserves resources and reduces waste, and it helps with historical preservation by maintaining the original character of the building. Saved conduit can be easily accessed for repairs or upgrades, offering convenience. There are also considerations to be made such as storage space. Adequate storage space is required to prevent damage or loss. There's also time and labor. Extra time and labor may be needed to properly salvage and store conduit. Compatibility is another consideration. Saved conduit must be confirmed to be compatible with the new electrical system. Safety is paramount, so ensure that salvaged conduit is in good condition and meets current safety standards. For instance, according to the 2014 National Electrical Code, Section 300.18, raceways, cable assemblies, boxes, cabinets, and fittings shall be installed complete between termination points prior to the installation of conductors. This is important to ensure the physical protection of conductors during installation and to prevent damage to the insulation. Section 314.16 addresses the number of conductors allowed in outlet, device, and junction boxes. When reusing boxes, it's critical to ensure that the box is not overfilled based on the conductor size and the box volume. Overfilling can lead to overheating and potential fire hazards. Section 344 covers the use of rigid metal conduit, or RMC. If RMC is salvaged, it should be inspected for any signs of corrosion or damage, and the thread should be in good condition to ensure proper grinding and bonding. Section 352 addresses rigid polyvinyl chloride conduit, or PVC. If PVC conduit is salvaged, it should be checked for cracks, damage from ultraviolet exposure, or any signs of degradation. PVC conduit becomes brittle over time, especially when exposed to sunlight, which can compromise its integrity. Section 358 covers electrical metallic tubing, or EMT. If EMT is salvaged, it should be inspected for dents, bends, or corrosion. The couplings and connectors should be in good condition to ensure a secure connection. Section 250 provides requirements for grounding and bonding. When reusing metallic conduit, it's essential to ensure that it provides a continuous ground path. Any damaged or corroded sections should be replaced to maintain the integrity of the grounding system. Section 110.3b requires that all equipment be installed and used in accordance with the manufacturer's instructions and listing requirements. This means that any salvaged conduit must be suitable for the intended application and installed correctly to maintain its listing. Section 300.4 addresses protection against physical damage. If salvaged conduit is used in areas where it may be subject to physical damage, it must be adequately protected to prevent damage to the conductors inside. Section 300.5 specifies the requirements for underground installations. If salvaged conduit is used underground, it must be suitable for direct burial or encased in concrete, as required by the Code. Section 310.15 and related tables provide ampacity ratings for conductors. When reusing conduit, the conductor size and ampacity must be appropriate for the intended load and comply with the Code requirements to prevent overheating. Section 408 covers switchboards and panel boards. If salvaged conduit is used to connect to switchboards or panel boards, it must be properly sized and installed to ensure a secure and reliable connection. Section 500 addresses hazardous locations. If salvaged conduit is used in hazardous locations, it must be approved for that specific location and installed according to the requirements of Article 500 to prevent explosions or fire hazards. Section 517 covers healthcare facilities. If salvaged conduit is used in healthcare facilities, it must comply with the additional requirements of Article 517 to ensure patient safety. Section 547 covers agricultural buildings. If salvaged conduit is used in agricultural buildings, it must be suitable for the environment, including exposure to moisture, dust, and corrosive materials. According to NEC Table 300.5, the minimum cover requirements for direct buried cables and raceways vary depending on the voltage, location, and type of installation. For example, for residential branch circuits rated 120 volts or less and protected by overcurrent devices rated at 20 amps or less, the minimum cover requirement is typically 12 inches. For circuits rated over 600 volts, the minimum cover requirement can be 24 inches or more, depending on the specific installation. Section 310.16 provides the allowable ampacities of insulated conductors rated up to and including 2000 volts. These ampacities are based on specific conditions, such as the conductor temperature rating, the ambient temperature, and the number of conductors in a raceway or cable. It is crucial to select conductors with the appropriate ampacity for the intended load to prevent overheating and ensure safe operation. Section 314.27 covers outlet boxes used for the installation of receptacles, switches, and other devices. This section specifies the requirements for the size and type of outlet boxes, as well as the number of conductors and devices permitted in each box. It is important to follow these requirements to prevent overcrowding and ensure proper installation. Section 334 covers non-metallic sheath cable, also known as Type NM cable. Type NM cable is commonly used in residential wiring for branch circuits and feeders. This section specifies the requirements for the installation, support, and protection of Type NM cable. Section 340 covers underground feeder and branch circuit cable, also known as Type UF cable. Type UF cable is designed for direct burial in the earth and is commonly used for outdoor lighting, landscape wiring, and other underground applications. This section specifies the requirements for the installation, support, and protection of Type UF cable. Section 350 covers flexible metal conduit, also known as FMC. FMC is a flexible raceway that is commonly used for connecting electrical equipment and devices. This section specifies the requirements for the installation, support, and grounding of FMC. Section 356 covers liquid-tight flexible metal conduit, also known as LFMC. LFMC is a flexible raceway that is designed to be liquid-tight and is commonly used in wet or damp locations. This section specifies the requirements for the installation, support, and grounding of LFMC. Section 358 covers electrical metallic tubing, also known as EMT. EMT is a thin-walled raceway that is commonly used for protecting electrical conductors. This section specifies the requirements for the installation, support, and grounding of EMT. Section 360 covers flexible metallic tubing, also known as FMT. FMT is a flexible raceway that is similar to FMC but is typically smaller in diameter. This section specifies the requirements for the installation, support, and grounding of FMT. Section 362 covers electrical non-metallic tubing, also known as ENT. ENT is a non-metallic raceway that is commonly used in walls, floors, and ceilings. This section specifies the requirements for the installation, support, and protection of ENT. Section 366 covers auxiliary gutters. Auxiliary gutters are metal enclosures that are used to supplement wiring spaces at meter centers, distribution centers, switchgear, and similar locations. This section specifies the requirements for the construction, installation, and support of auxiliary gutters. Section 368 covers busways. Busways are prefabricated electrical distribution systems that consist of busbars enclosed in a metal housing. Busways are commonly used in commercial and industrial buildings for distributing power to various loads. This section specifies the requirements for the installation, support, and grounding of busways. Section 370 covers cable trays. Cable trays are rigid structures that are used to support and route electrical cables and conductors. Cable trays are commonly used in industrial and commercial buildings for supporting large quantities of cables. This section specifies the requirements for the construction, installation, and grounding of cable trays. Section 374 covers cable bus. Cable bus is an assembly of insulated conductors with fittings and conductor terminations in a completely enclosed, ventilated, protective metal housing. Cable bus is typically used for feeders and branch circuits. This section specifies the requirements for the construction, installation, and grounding of cable bus. Section 376 covers metal wireways. Metal wireways are sheet metal troughs or channels used to protect and route electrical wires and cables. This section specifies the requirements for the construction, installation, and support of metal wireways. Section 378 covers non-metallic wireways. Non-metallic wireways are similar to metal wireways but are made of non-metallic materials such as polyvinyl chloride or PVC. This section specifies the requirements for the construction, installation, and support of non-metallic wireways. Section 380 covers switches. This section provides requirements for the installation and use of switches, including snap switches, dimmer switches, and other types of switches. Section 382 covers switch legs. A switch leg is the wiring between a switch and the electrical device it controls, such as a light fixture. Section 384 covers disconnects. Disconnects are devices used to isolate electrical circuits and equipment for maintenance or safety purposes. This section provides requirements for the installation and use of disconnects. Section 386 covers service equipment. This section provides requirements for service equipment, including service entrance conductors, service disconnects, and metering equipment. Section 388 covers overcurrent protection. Overcurrent protection devices, such as circuit breakers and fuses, are used to protect electrical circuits and equipment from overloads and short circuits. This section provides requirements for the selection, installation, and coordination of overcurrent protection devices. Section 390 covers grounding and bonding. Grounding and bonding are essential for electrical safety. Grounding provides a path for fault current to return to the source, while bonding ensures that all metal parts are electrically connected to minimize the risk of electric shock. This section provides requirements for grounding and bonding electrical systems and equipment. Section 392 covers equipment grounding conductors. Equipment grounding conductors, or EGCs, are used to connect metal enclosures and equipment to the grounding system. This section provides requirements for the selection and installation of EGC. Section 394 covers bonding jumpers. Bonding jumpers are used to connect different metal parts of the electrical system to ensure electrical continuity and minimize the risk of electric shock. This section provides requirements for the selection and installation of bonding jumpers. Section 396 covers grounding electrode system. The grounding electrode system provides a connection to the earth, which helps to stabilize the voltage and provide a path for fault current to return to the source. This section provides requirements for the grounding electrode system, including grounding electrodes, grounding electrode conductors, and bonding connections. Section 390A covers methods of grounding. This section provides requirements for various methods of grounding electrical systems and equipment, including the use of grounding electrodes, metal water pipes, and building steel. Section 400 covers flexible cords and cables. Flexible cords and cables are used to connect portable appliances, equipment, and devices to the electrical system. This section provides requirements for the selection, installation, and use of flexible cords and cables. Section 402 covers fixture wires. Fixture wires are used to connect lighting fixtures and other electrical devices. This section provides requirements for the selection, installation, and use of fixture wires. Section 404 covers receptacles. Receptacles are electrical outlets used to provide power to portable appliances, equipment, and devices. This section provides requirements for the selection, installation, and use of receptacles. Section 406 covers snap switches. Snap switches are commonly used to control lighting fixtures and other electrical devices. This section provides requirements for the selection, installation, and use of snap switches. Section 408 covers dimmers. Dimmers are used to control the brightness of lighting fixtures. This section provides requirements for the selection, installation, and use of dimmers. Section 410 covers lighting fixtures. This section provides requirements for the selection, installation, and use of lighting fixtures, including incandescent, fluorescent, and LED fixtures. Section 411 covers luminaries. This section provides requirements for luminaries, which is a complete lighting unit consisting of a lamp or lamps together with the parts designed to distribute the light, to position and protect the lamps, and to connect the lamps to the power supply. Section 422 covers appliances. This section provides requirements for the selection, installation, and use of appliances, including refrigerators, washing machines, and dishwashers. Section 430 covers motors. This section provides requirements for the selection, installation, and protection of motors, including motor circuits, motor controllers, and motor overload protection. Section 440 covers air conditioning and refrigeration equipment. This section provides requirements for the selection, installation, and protection of air conditioning and refrigeration equipment, including disconnects, overcurrent protection, and grounding. Section 445 covers generators. This section provides requirements for the installation and operation of generators, including standby generators and emergency generators. Section 450 covers transformers. This section provides requirements for the installation and protection of transformers, including transformer overcurrent protection, transformer grounding, and transformer ventilation. Section 455 covers phase converters. This section provides requirements for the installation and operation of phase converters, which are used to convert single-phase power to three-phase power. Section 460 covers capacitors. This section provides requirements for the installation and protection of capacitors, including capacitor overcurrent protection, capacitor disconnecting means, and capacitor grounding. Section 470 covers resistors and reactors. This section provides requirements for the installation and protection of resistors and reactors, including resistor and reactor overcurrent protection, resistor and reactor disconnecting means, and resistor and reactor grounding. Section 480 covers storage batteries. This section provides requirements for the installation and maintenance of storage batteries, including battery charging, battery ventilation, and battery overcurrent protection. Section 490 covers equipment over 600 volts, nominal. This section provides requirements for the installation and operation of electrical equipment operating at voltages over 600 volts, including switchgear, transformers, and cables. Section 500 through 516 cover hazardous locations. These sections provide requirements for the installation of electrical equipment in hazardous locations, including areas where flammable gases, vapors or dust may be present. Section 517 covers healthcare facilities. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrical equipment in healthcare facilities, including hospitals, nursing homes, and clinics. Section 518 covers places of assembly. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrical equipment in places of assembly, including theaters, auditoriums, and stadiums. Section 520 covers theaters, audience areas of motion picture and television studios, and similar locations. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrical equipment in theaters, audience areas of motion picture and television studios, and similar locations. Section 525 covers carnivals, circuses, fairs, and similar events. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrical equipment at carnivals, circuses, fairs, and similar events. Section 530 covers motion picture and television studios and similar locations. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrical equipment in motion picture and television studios and similar locations. Section 540 covers motion picture projection rooms. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrical equipment in motion picture projection rooms. Section 547 covers agricultural buildings. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrical equipment in agricultural buildings, including barns, stables, and poultry houses. Section 550 covers mobile homes, manufactured homes, and mobile home parks. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrical equipment in mobile homes, manufactured homes, and mobile home parks. Section 551 covers recreational vehicles and recreational vehicle parks. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrical equipment in recreational vehicles and recreational vehicle parks. Section 552 covers park trailers. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrical equipment in park trailers. Section 600 covers electric signs and outline lighting. This section provides requirements for the installation of electric signs and outline lighting. Section 604 covers manufactured wiring systems. This section provides requirements for the installation of manufactured wiring systems. Section 605 covers office furnishings. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrical equipment in office furnishings, including cubicles and workstations. Section 610 covers cranes and hoists. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrical equipment on cranes and hoists. Section 620 covers elevators, dumbwaiters, escalators, moving walks, wheelchair lifts, and stairway chair lifts. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrical equipment on elevators, dumbwaiters, escalators, moving walks, wheelchair lifts, and stairway chair lifts. Section 625 covers electric vehicle charging systems. This section provides requirements for the installation of electric vehicle charging systems. Section 626 covers inter-system bonding terminations. This section provides requirements for inter-system bonding terminations. Section 630 covers electric welders. This section provides requirements for the installation of electric welders. Section 640 covers audio signal processing, amplification, and reproduction equipment. This section provides requirements for the installation of audio signal processing, amplification, and reproduction equipment. Section 645 covers information technology equipment. This section provides requirements for the installation of information technology equipment, including computers, servers, and networking equipment. Section 646 covers modular data centers. This section provides requirements for modular data centers. Section 647 covers sensitive electronic equipment. This section provides requirements for sensitive electronic equipment. Section 660 covers X-ray equipment. This section provides requirements for the installation of X-ray equipment. Section 665 covers induction and dielectric heating equipment. This section provides requirements for the installation of induction and dielectric heating equipment. Section 668 covers electrolytic cells. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrolytic cells. Section 669 covers electroplating. This section provides requirements for the installation of electroplating equipment. Section 670 covers industrial machinery. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrical equipment on industrial machinery. Section 675 covers electrically driven or controlled irrigation machines. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrical equipment on electrically driven or controlled irrigation machines. Section 680 covers swimming pools, fountains, and similar installations. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrical equipment at swimming pools, fountains, and similar installations. Section 682 covers natural and artificially made bodies of water. This section provides requirements for the installation of electrical equipment at natural and artificially made bodies of water. Section 685 covers integrated electrical systems. This section provides requirements for integrated electrical systems. Section 690 covers solar photovoltaic systems. This section provides requirements for the installation of solar photovoltaic systems. Section 691 covers large-scale photovoltaic, or PV, electric power production facility. This section provides additional requirements for large-scale photovoltaic electric power production facilities. Section 692 covers fuel cell systems. This section provides requirements for the installation of fuel cell systems. Section 694 covers wind electric systems. This section provides requirements for wind electric systems. Section 695 covers fire pumps. This section provides requirements for the power supply for fire pumps. Section 700 covers emergency systems. This section provides requirements for emergency systems. Section 701 covers legally required standby systems. This section provides requirements for legally required standby systems. Section 702 covers optional standby systems. This section provides requirements for optional standby systems. Section 705 covers interconnected electric power production sources. This section provides requirements for interconnected electric power production sources. Section 708 covers critical operations power systems, or COPS. This section provides requirements for critical operations power systems. Section 720 covers circuits and equipment operating at less than 50 volts. This section covers circuits and equipment operating at less than 50 volts. Section 725 covers Class 1, Class 2, and Class 3 remote control, signaling, and power limited circuits. This section covers Class 1, Class 2, and Class 3 remote control, signaling, and power limited circuits. Section 727 covers instrumentation tray cable type ITC. This section covers instrumentation tray cable type ITC. Section 760 covers fire alarm systems. This section covers fire alarm systems. Section 770 covers optical fiber cables and raceways. This section covers optical fiber cables and raceways. Section 800 covers communications circuits. This section covers communications circuits. Section 805 covers communications systems. This section covers communications systems. Section 810 covers radio and television equipment. This section covers radio and television equipment. Section 820 covers community antenna television and radio distribution systems. This section covers community antenna television and radio distribution systems. Section 830 covers network-powered broadband communication systems. This section covers network-powered broadband communications systems. Section 840 covers premises-powered broadband communications systems. This section covers premises-powered broadband communications systems. Section 900 Informational Note. Now, 1 explains that this code contains both mandatory rules and advisory rules. The mandatory rules are characterized by the use of the terms shall or shall not. Advisory rules are characterized by such terms as recommended, shall be permitted, or shall not be required, are stated as informational notes.